All right.
Yay!
We are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So we are doing this as the last reading sprints for the 24-hour Read-A-Thon we're doing.
Yes.
How is your reading going, Baylee?
Okay, so the reason that I literally showed up like 2 minutes till was because I was getting into my book and like lost track of time.
Oh, I
So
love that.
I'm reading right now. I'm reading A Lie for a Lie. Like I'm 72%. Like I am going to finish this.
Oh,
But
that's so good.
honestly, yeah. Because she was hiding something. Okay, because when I last talked about it, she found out that he was like lying or whatever because he lied about his job because he's like a professional hockey player or whatever. And then she was acting kind of sketchy. And I was like, this chick is about to have a kid. Literally. Yeah. She had a baby.
Oh,
wow.
Oh my God. His baby?
Yes, his baby.
Did he know?
No, he didn't know.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. Because you said that she was mad that he lied, but not really lied about being a farmer. And I'm like, and you're hiding a whole baby?
Yeah, but she didn't have a way to get in touch with him because he had to leave. So he had to leave Alaska to go back to LA because his sister-in-law was like pregnant. It was like having the baby and it was like early. So he went back for that. And then he never got a chance to like get her number and stuff or whatever because it was a very rush him leaving. So she like left a note for him at the cabin, but for some reason like he didn't get that note, and then obviously he told her that he was an alpaca farmer, and so she tried calling every alpaca farm in the state of New York and could not find him.
Oh no. What a messy story. Listen.
Filled.
Yeah. It's drama.
Love that. Listen, I love that you're almost done with it though. You could definitely like finish it by the time this is over, I feel like.
This one and A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because I'm 91%. I have like 33 minutes left, but on 2's time, so like 15.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, no, you can finish that easy. Yeah, I was listening to more of the audiobook for the Soulmate Equation, and now I'm like almost halfway. But I'm not going to be able to finish it, but still.
Are you enjoying it though?
Yeah, I like the guy. I feel like that's always me, is that like I always like the love interests. I'm always like, oh, you're so cute. But I don't know. It's okay. Like it's definitely, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like obsessed, you know? But I really feel like if this is not like, oh my God, I love this, I feel like I need to give up on Christina Lauren. Because the only one that I've really enjoyed, well, I like Love in Other Words, and then the Unhoneymooners, and then that's really it. And then everything else I've read from them, I'm like, not into. So yeah, but I'm not gonna listen to that right now. Today I'm gonna be reading Clockwork Prince.
Oh yay!
Right now, yeah, because I was like, I haven't read any of it today, and I was like, okay, I need to read some.
Yay!
Are you reading Plain Bad Heroines, Jess?
I am, yes.
Yeah, I also have mine too, so that way in case I end up finishing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it is, how I describe it is it's a process, but I feel like it's gonna pay off. You know?
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I need to get it. I just hate, like I was talking about this earlier, I hate not seeing like the page numbers of like really big books when I'm reading it as an ebook. Like I hate like how it's locations. Right now I'm on location like 100 something. There's like 1,000. So I'm like, what page am I on? You know, like,
are you on Kindle or?
Well, I got it through Libby, and so on Libby they didn't have it on the Kindle. You know, like it was only available like in the Libby app. Yeah. So.
Because I know on Kindle you can like press at the bottom and
and then it gives you a page. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I think I need to do that because it's like driving me insane. But I'm gonna read it for sure though. I need to focus on it.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Yay, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Love it. Leah, how far are you in Clockwork Prince? I am only on page 158. But I was like saying in because I'm vlogging, so I was like saying in my vlog or whatever that like all this stuff that's happening within these first like 150 pages, I swore in my head happened in like the middle of the book. So I'm like, what happens in the rest of this book? Because I'm just imagining everything. Ooh, around 250. That's good.
Have you read it, Baylee?
Yes. So I have read all of the Mortal Instruments and all of the Infernal Devices. And I've actually read Clockwork Angel like 3 times. But so I'm rereading everything, which I mean, I've talked about this, but like I'm rereading them all in like publication order with one of my friends. But she was like, we need to take a break for a minute because she started school back like this week and she's like in nursing school. So she was like, I've been kind of stressed out, so I haven't got a chance to read yet. So like if we can just like take a pause. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Because like obviously like I'm trying to get this big boy read. And then like I start school next week too. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
You guys start school so early.
Yeah.
When do you start
on my birthday?
I don't start until the 13th of September.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like most universities in the States, I feel like start
middle of August.
Middle end of August.
Yeah. High school and like middle school and stuff, they start like the beginning of August.
Oh, wow.
Where I'm from, it's like year round, not traditional. So they would start like mid to end June. No, sorry, July.
Oh,
mid
wow.
to end July.
Because our year rounds start mid-August.
Oh my god.
Like they start this coming week.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so late. I feel like. Oh yeah, Baylee, are you team Will or are you team Jem?
Okay. Well.
No spoilers though.
Yeah, keep in mind that me and Leah haven't read Clockwork Princess.
They haven't finished it yet.
So
no spoilers.
As far as relationship wise, Will and Tessa. But Jem, Stan.
Yeah.
Literally love him.
Yeah, that's why I always say when people are like, I hate love triangles, blah, blah, I'm like, yes. But this is a great love triangle. Like, not in the sense of like, oh, we love the love triangle, but I think like as love interests, I think Will and Jem are like
100%.
10 out of 10. Like, I feel like you can't fully be on like one person's side. You know what I mean? Because they're just both amazing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
I love Jem. But Will gives me Will and Jace, I feel like are one and the same.
No. Don't you dare disrespect Will like that. Don't you dare disrespect Will like that.
I feel like Will is what she tried to do with Jace.
I agree. I agree in that sense. I'm like, I feel like she tried to make Jace into a Will-like character, but like he's just super annoying. And then she was like, okay, let me try again. And then she made Will, and Will's perfect. 10 out of 10. Yeah, they are similar. Listen, we know why it's similar, but we ain't doing spoilers here.
Yeah.
No spoilers, because I feel like, are you gonna want to read the Mortal Instruments just after you finish this?
I actually looked into it right after we had that conversation on Instagram. I went on Libby and found how long of a wait it is for the audiobook for my library. And it's like a 6-month wait for City of Bones.
That's
but I've
crazy.
already read City of Bones when I was like 14.
Yeah.
So I think I remember it, or you guys can like give me refreshers.
I was gonna say
the second one.
Yeah, you could probably just go into the second one because I feel like a main thing with like City of Bones is that I feel like it's for the like world building purposes, you know?
Yeah.
But like you'll be fine if you skip it. I know part of me I'm kind of like I don't want to reread the entirety of the Mortal Instruments, but I really want to reread The Dark Artifices. So I think I'm gonna read the third. I'm gonna read City. What's the third book? City of Glass, and then I'm gonna skip and then reread City of Heavenly Fire, which is the sixth one.
Oh, nice.
So I'm only gonna read like the last one of like the little trilogies, and I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
do want to read her most recently published ones.
Yeah,
but
I
know
do.
that we need to start with her shitty books.
Yes. Yeah. But I
I'm
do.
trying to get them all like this.
Uh-huh.
Because if you look, my Infernal Devices series is literally disgusting because they're all different heights.
I have this one, the one that you need for the Infernal Devices.
And I still need the third Dark Artifices one.
Yeah, so good. I love it though. But yeah, I want to reread it just for the sake of like the story, but like, especially book 4 and 5, no. In the Mortal Instruments, big no.
Because I'm reading City of Ashes right now. I'm on page 107. So, yeah, which I need to pull this out so I can pick it back up. But
yeah, I think City of Ashes is better than City of Bones. Like, I think those first 3 books like each get better as you go through.
Literally, it just pisses me off with the amount of time that they spent in that freaking hospital.
Oh yeah,
because literally, pretty much the entirety of City of Ashes, they're visiting the hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, literally, no one thought, like, hey, let's get a paternity test while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just will never understand that.
Yeah.
Like, because I know paternity tests were a thing in 2007.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's so funny.
Bye, Leah.
All right, bye, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Should we go into a reading sprint?
Yes, let's do that.
What is the time that we want to do?
I'm okay with whatever. What do you guys want to do?
Like 25 or like 30.
Okay. I think. Let's do.
Oh yeah, because Bailey's into her drama film book.
Yeah. Right now, he's taking care of the baby while she's sick. And he just like told off the neighbor boy because he was trying to date her.
Ooh.
And he like stalks her because every time she opens her door, he like comes out of his apartment and like knocks on her door.
Oh my god. What a whole situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen,
and he's like, he's not even going to be a factor because I'm going to move them in my house as soon as she's ready. And I'm like, get it.
I love that. Do you like ship the couple together? Like, are you into that?
Yeah. Yeah. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
How do we do this? Share?
Yes, you share your tab.
Window. Chrome tab. Share. Okay, did it work?
Yep.
Yes. Yay.
Ready?
Yes.
Happy reading.
Yay.
I wasn't expecting that noise.
I love that it sounds like a little gong.
Yeah. How'd we do?
Good. Listen, I read 25 pages. That's
what?
Juicy.
You did more than your
juicy. I love that.
I made it to 78%.
Nice. I only read 12 pages, and this chapter that I'm reading is like super unnecessary, I feel like, but I'm reading the chapter of Harold Brookhantz makes his case. It's just, yeah.
Is it unnecessary, like it's actually unnecessary, or it's like gross unnecessary that you're like, why?
No, it's like unnecessary as like, is this information pertinent to the story?
Oh, okay.
But now I just hit like this creepy doll scene, and I'm like, I feel like this has something to do with
I'm so scared of this book.
What is this book even?
I was not that scared of this book, and then it was like I was reading it and it was like the Yellow Jackets, and I was like, ugh, kind of gross. And I was like, yeah, don't like that. And then when you were talking about that Libby Brookhantz takes a bath, you're like, oh my god, and I was like, oh no, stress.
Yeah.
And now you're saying this creepy doll. I'm like, I don't know about all this.
I know. I'm honestly really intrigued because the storyline kind of changed around like the 250 page mark. And I think what's really cool is what they're doing with this movie. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm at the part where they just meet for the first time, like Harper and Merritt. Yeah. And they just meet for the first time and they're at that dinner.
Yeah, so you're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, no, I'm not there. I literally think, let me look. I'm pretty sure I left off. Actually, you know what? I think I just finished the chapter where it was like, what's her name? The girl who gets the main role. Not Harper, but the other girl. What's her name? Audrey, yes. Where like she just finds out that like they want her to be like in Claire's role or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, so I stopped on how to import a Martian into your contacts.
Okay.
That's the chapter.
Oh, you're about to get to a good scene.
Really? Oh, yeah. No.
Right after
I'm trying to think of what that is.
So I know. Can you tell me what page that is? I just want to know what page this is.
It's where
that chapter, how to import a Martian into your contacts.
It's so frustrating because there's not actually any page or chapter numbers.
I know. I'm like very much in the beginning because I think on my Libby it says I'm only at like 10%.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So the start of that chapter is on page 71.
71?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel nice. I thought I was like 20 pages in. Okay, good, at least 70 pages.
But that chapter is like hella long.
Yeah, it is really long.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I'm nervous. Oh my god, I want to be on the Plain Bad Heroine's Cake. Maybe I'll read that on this next spring because I just stopped on a chapter. Like the 25 pages was like an entire chapter.
Oh yeah.
Of this. But listen, I love Gideon. I'm like, I have such a crush on him. He's such a cutie. Except I don't like that he's blonde. I'm sorry, I don't like blonde guys.
Yes.
So I just picture him with brown hair.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want you to be blonde. Thanks.
Is yours still as juicy, Baylee?
Oh yeah. So so she was sick and her mom called. Mm-hmm. And like her mom was going off on Rook or RJ or whatever his name is. She was going off on him. She was like, you got my daughter pregnant and then left her. Was going off. Yeah. Going off.
I love that.
And so he like flew them out, like her parents out, because he was like, I'm going to be a part of my child's life and I'm going to be a part of her life. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to win her parents over. And I mean, it was kind of sweet, but like, so he flies them out. And so now they're like at his house instead of like her apartment. And they're all just like staying. And so she just asked if she could like stay with him in his room. instead of like in her own separate room.
Ooh.
So,
juicy.
yeah.
You about to read some smut in this next sprint?
Well, okay, because like there was smut at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
obviously when they were in Alaska.
Yeah.
There was like smut there, and then like nothing.
I hate that. I hate when smut is not like nicely dispersed. You know what I mean?
It's like awkward transition.
Yeah.
Because it was like smut until like the 30-ish%.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like 70.
Yeah, so it's like that whole chunk of nothing.
Yeah.
But listen, this might be some really satisfying smut though, because you're like fucking finally.
Yeah,
not true. But she's like sick. She like has the flu. So I'm just like,
ew.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
I wonder how they'll do that.
Yeah. Hi, Justine.
Hello, Justine.
Star daughter.
Ooh. I'm glad it's getting more interesting. It sounds really interesting just from what Justine was like saying about the book.
Yeah, I was not here for that. What is it about?
It's like, it's YA, right? I think it's a YA book, and it's like the girl is like half human, half star.
Oh, and yeah, that's like the one that has a gorgeous cover.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I guess like her family calls her to, I don't know,
do something.
Stars to like, I don't know, she has to be in like a competition.
And she has to kill somebody, but like you can't kill somebody unless you're like a full star.
Yeah, it's like this whole thing, but that's good. That sounds juicy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always get that one confused with, what is it? There's another one that has a very similar book cover.
Is it also the one? Is it like Skyward by Brandon Sanderson?
No, not that one. It's like another one to do with Star. It's like something Star, and like the cover is like the exact same, and I get them so confused. Mm-hmm. I love it though. Wow. I'm really feeling like I really want to read Point About Heroines now, but I'm gonna be scared.
So I don't know about you guys. Have you gotten to like the chapters of Libby and Alex?
I just read, I think, one chapter with Libby and Alex where they were at the storm. So it was after
oh yeah, the snowstorm.
He gets the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how like this book is just being passed around.
Yeah.
And then you'll see Sarah what happens when this book gets passed around.
Is there more freaking yellow jackets? Is that what it is? I'm upset about it. I was like, that makes so much sense though, why there's the yellow jackets on the cover.
Yeah. I'm actually searching right now for when that chapter is for you, Sarah.
Because I'm like, Jess, you're a liar. Because I was like, I don't like this yellow jacket thing. You're like, oh, don't worry. It's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't. And then I just got to that chapter of Lily Brookhunt's in the bath. And I was like, oh my God.
No. Oh my God. Did she get like attacked by them?
I don't. You're just going to have to find out.
I'm stressed.
Oh no.
I'm stressed.
Literally, because there's like a picture of her even where she's like,
yeah, that's the chapter.
In the bath. Like in the bath, yeah.
Is it full of them? Oh my God.
I do like the little sketches.
I'll barf.
I like the little tattoo that she got. That Harper got.
Yeah, the little yellow jacket tattoo.
Yeah, the yellow jacket tattoo.
Oh, she did not. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she did. And honestly, it's kind of cute.
Not mad at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I really need to just purchase like it's just so expensive.
So the soft cover, the paperback, is coming out soon. I think in October.
Ooh.
And it's like this kind of cover, but red, like mainly red, and then these parts are black. And it's really nice because I don't really like that yellow paperback cover.
Yeah.
I don't really like that one.
Yeah, the yellow and pink one with the big old like yellow jacket on it.
Yeah, but then Amazon's coming out with like I think it's Amazon, or is it Indigo? They're coming out with like just a regular one that's opposite colors of this.
Ooh, I need to do
I
that.
feel like that would be so
It comes with a map? There's a map in there? I didn't know that. I'm looking at it on Amazon, and I'm like, wow.
And it even comes with a "This book belongs to," like in the front.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where you write your name.
Dude, okay, I might have to spend the money and buy this.
Yeah, and I really like how you can like see all the sketches.
Yeah, like
I was gonna
it's
say
like
your Kindle
put together like really
yeah,
nice.
let me see if I can show you guys on the Kindle or like on Libby, because like if there's a picture, it honestly looks really bad because it's like halfway cut. Let me find one. It's so strange. Oh my god. No pictures or what? I'm confused. Oh my god, why can't I find one? Okay, that's not a good example. Oh, like this. So like it's like that, and so I have to kind of like swipe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It like it's weird. It like is on both.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's strange, but I feel like it's a vibe if I were to get it physically. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy it right now.
Nice.
And I'm a little stressed because I was like, oh, the book that they're talking about, the story of Mary McLean, like that's like a fake book or whatever.
Is it real?
It's not. It's a real book.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Like literally, like
you will never catch me.
Oh my god.
Reading that ever.
1902.
That is terrifying.
I kind of want to read it.
No, Jess, do not. No. You will be attacked by yellow jackets, and we're not having that here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll get it tomorrow. I'm gonna buy it.
Hello, she's currently reading Hazelwood. Have you guys read that?
Ooh, I haven't read it.
I listened to it on audiobook a few years ago, and I wasn't a huge fan, but I think it was because it was like one of the first audiobooks that I ever like listened to. It was when I was getting into audiobooks.
Yeah.
And so obviously like me listening to audiobooks now is like way different than like when you start out. So I think maybe if I were to try and give it like another chance, maybe I could like it a little bit more.
Yeah, 100%. Hasn't that author written like other things?
I thought that the Hazelwood thing was a series. Isn't it like a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Let me see. Melissa Albert, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I've never read that, but I feel like I haven't read a lot of like famous YA fantasy.
Yeah. I also think that one's like a witch book, and I haven't read that many witch stories.
I haven't either, honestly. I'm like trying to think what witch stories I've even read. I feel like I haven't even read any.
No.
Gotta get on that for spooky season. I know, I'm like, I need to start buying some spooky books.
Yeah.
I don't have any good spooky books to read.
Yeah, I just have like the class, like your thrillers, but I want to get more into like the supernatural.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Literally around Halloween, I think I'm always like, let me pick up like a vampire or like a werewolf type of situation.
I was gonna say, like, I want to find a really good like vampire romance. Like, I want a vampire romance so bad, but I don't know like which ones are good.
I don't know either.
Like,
so one that I have been following for literally like 1,000 years, like since I was like freshman in high school, is the Awakened series by Brenda K. Davies. And I'm pretty sure the first one's like free on like iBooks or even like Kindle Unlimited. Like I'm pretty sure
it's called Awakened.
Yeah.
Awakened by who?
Brenda K. Davies. It's not very like known, I guess.
Oh, juicy. Ooh, that's a juicy cover.
Yeah, which I know you're like, you don't like talking about books.
I know. I'm like, shirtless man on the cover. No, thank you. I literally, like, I think it was a couple years ago on Kindle Unlimited, I read something called like The Boss Who Stole Christmas or something. It was literally like a novella. And it was like a random smutty Christmas novella. And I read it and I put it on my Goodreads and I was like, don't ask questions. Because I think I just needed like one more book for it to like get my goal or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll just read this. And I was thoroughly embarrassed. But listen, I'm gonna put this as my want to read though.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a college, like vampire
frat house.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I also started reading when I was in high school. I started, or like later middle school, is the Thirst series.
Ooh, I'm like, I just, okay, because I know I'm into vampires, but like the only vampire kind of like thing I've read is Twilight. But I'm like, no. Because I know vampires, like, I'm like, ooh, tea. Like, I know that they're hot for sure.
Yeah.
There's no way. Thirst?
Yeah.
By who?
By Christopher Pike.
Ooh. Juicy.
Oh, I have seen these before.
I only read the first one, and then I just kind of fell out of the whole vampire thing because I read it after I read the Twilight series. So then I just got sick of vampire stuff. But
juicy. Oh my god.
One of the reviews says, "This is annoying" from page 1.
I'm dead. I like need to just. I really want to read Vampire Academy too. I know that that's not like a vampire romance, but I really want to read it for sure.
Listening to Hummus and Homicide.
Ooh, what are you eating, and how are you liking Hummus and Homicide? I'm gonna look that one up too. I'm just looking up all these books. I'm gonna add 1 million on my Goodreads because I definitely want to get in that cozy mystery game.
Hi, Steph. What are we all reading? I'm reading Plain Bad Heroines. I'm on page 319, I think.
I was reading Clockwork Prince, but I'm going to start reading Plain Bad Heroines because they're making it seem super juicy and I want to read it.
I'm still reading A Lie for a Lie and I'm 78% through.
It's drama filled. Bailey's been telling us all the tea.
Yes.
It is very drama filled.
I love that.
I read the first few books in the Sookie Steakhouse series. I don't remember if they were good or not, but I love True Blood, so I probably love them. Oh, True Blood. So.
Oh, I was gonna say, are those the books that are like what's it called? What is it that True Bloods is based on?
Yeah, I think so, because Sookie is a character in True Blood.
Juicy.
If I remember correctly.
I want to read that too, or like watch the show at least.
Yeah, I think you would really like the show.
Yeah, because I heard it's a little steamy too.
Yeah, it is.
Love that.
Yes,
we do love juicy.
Look at you reading a whole book.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish I could read the whole Plain Bad Heroines book on a sprint.
Oh my god, I know.
But it takes like 30 minutes to read 10 pages.
Right?
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
And this chapter that I'm on, I'm literally just skimming it because I'm like, I just can't. And then when I hit the doll part, I was like, I need to pay attention here because I think that it's important.
I'm just so stressed at just the word doll.
Okay, I don't like dolls either. They freak me out. And there was literally like they were at this, I don't even know what they're at. I think it's like a festival or something. And this lady was like pulling her in. She's like, you need this doll. Like, it's for you. And she was like, I don't want it.
Absolutely not. Call the police.
But the dolls are like holding that red book.
The Mary McLean book?
Yeah.
Nope.
And like literally, I wasn't planning on annotating this, but all I have is like purple tabs.
Yeah, I feel like every little piece of information is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also found that I'm starting to skip the footnotes too.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna say I feel like on the ebook they don't even show you the like footnotes. So I think the footnotes on the ebook is like separate in the back or something. So I haven't even been reading the footnotes. Like I don't know anything about those. So
yeah.
I have not watched Vampire Diaries, but I want to watch it so bad because I just know that I would be obsessed.
We should have like a watch party of the Vampire Diaries. I
Can
love
we?
the Vampire Diaries.
Do you? Oh my god. I literally need to watch it because I know I've seen like the first 6 or 7 episodes, I think, and then I just like never kept watching. But I was like, I love Stefan. I'm a Stefan stan, and then everyone keeps telling me that I will be a Damon stan. I'm like,
you will 100% be Damon.
Well, I'm probably unpopular opinion, but I freaking love Stefan.
Yeah, that's why I love Stefan too. But like, I know that I didn't really get that much Damon content like in the beginning, of the series.
Baylee, have you watched all of the Vampire Diaries seasons?
Yeah, I've seen the whole thing, and I've seen like season 1 probably like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. I can't remember what season I'm on right now. I think I'm on season 8. But I'm just slowly making my way through. I'm currently watching Outer Banks.
Stop. Have you? Okay. Don't get me started on Outer Banks, bitch. Okay. Are you watching the second season or?
I just started the second season.
Oh, so you are watching it for the first time?
Yeah.
Like you just. Oh. Are you obsessed? I'm obsessed.
The episode that I just watched was really good. So.
Obsessed.
I think it's like episode 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you watched it, Billy?
So she doesn't like it. I'm mad.
So I watched like the first like 3, maybe 4 episodes, and like that was it.
Oh, after like the 4th episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's when it gets good. Like that's when it's like insane.
I also was like that, Baylee. I was like, I don't think this is gonna be my thing, but I was just like, it was during the heat wave. I was hiding in my basement. I just had like something on the TV, and then all of a sudden, after episode 4, I was like, oh, this is actually getting kind of interesting. So I would maybe keep pushing there.
I would say to keep pushing.
Yeah,
because
I have it like in my list.
Yes, I think you should keep pushing because it for sure picks up and it gets crazy, and then the second season, like the entire way through, was like insane.
Yeah, the last 3 episodes of season 1 were insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I literally watched the first 4 episodes.
It is necessary, in my opinion.
But I'm watching Arrow right now.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I've heard that's good too. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Ooh, a shredded chicken Alfredo.
Any pasta and green beans. That sounds freaking delicious.
That sounds so good. I'm like so hungry.
Same. I said that I was getting a snack earlier and I never did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hummus and homicide.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like just by the name hummus and homicide, I can definitely see why it would be a strange murder happening.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I really need to get on that cozy mystery grind, like for sure.
Yeah, what did I just read? I read Bungalows or Beaches, Bungalows and Burglaries, something like that, by Tanya Kappas.
Mm-hmm.
And she has like a whole series. None of them are like related to each other, but it was super quick, enjoyable audiobook that you just don't have to listen to. But it was like really summery. The covers are really cute. So I just found them on Libby.
I used to see a bunch like at Barnes & Noble. Like I used to work there, and like there was like a little like I don't know, display, but it was like all like coffee related ones. So I don't know if it was like a series, but they were all like Death by Caramel Macchiato or something like that, or like then they were all just like these like drink puns, and I was like, what a vibe.
Which is next month we're reading Arsenic and Adobo, which I think classifies as.
Listen, I'll be reading Arsenic and Adobo too as well then.
Yeah.
I'm just inserting myself in your guys' book club.
We love it.
That's so funny. What
time? One more
yeah, I was gonna say our thing is almost over.
Yeah.
I'm like not a Read-A-Thon almost being over, and I'm literally gonna start reading an entirely different book.
When did the Read-A-Thon start?
At 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys have 30 more minutes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to do like a 20-minute sprint and then last like 5-10 minutes?
Listen, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Except I'm gonna be reading Plain Bad Heroines, and I'm not gonna be reading what I'm supposed to be reading. But you know what? I think my progress that I made in these 24 hours is fine.
Yes.
Because I'm on page 182 of this, and I completely started it. Like, I did not read anything. And then on my soulmate equation, I was on page 30, and right now I'm on page like 150.
Ooh.
So I feel like it's good progress,
Yes, that's good progress. You should like tally. You guys should tally up how many pages you read for the whole
That's
24 hours.
true. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. I'll have to count.
Which, because I have made pretty good progress too, because I've listened to almost the whole Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy audiobook.
Yeah.
Plus, I've read almost this whole ebook. Plus,
That's
I've read
true.
100 pages in this.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
Bailey's killing it. I did not do well because I was asleep. When Baylee was reading and like doing what she was supposed to be doing, I was asleep.
Nice.
Listen, and I'm gonna take a nap after this because I'm like, I'm so tired. I woke up at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, jelly.
And I was like, I need to sleep.
Yes.
I'm too tired.
I think I'll make a crack tea, but with no crack.
Yeah.
just a tea.
Yeah. So no caffeine for me.
I love that.
All right.
Yay.
20 minutes. Happy reading.
Yay.
Okay. How did everyone do?
I'm at 83%.
Nice.
Listen, that's so good. I read 3%.
Solid.
Still on this chapter.
Yeah, that chapter is like 20 pages.
Yeah. It's like for sure so long, but
It's super long.
yeah. How did you just?
Don't know. I think I read 11 or 12 pages. This footnote, though, is so freaking long. Like, there the text ends, and then all of this is footnotes.
That's like, is that like important information?
I only read the ones that I'm honestly interested in. I feel like more at the beginning of the book, it just helped me grasp the characters and like their background more and like what was going on in that time.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, I understand what's going on. I don't need to read this.
Yeah.
But it's like it's introducing Libby's dead husband right now in this chapter.
Ooh.
And so the footnote just like kind of describes his past. So that's what I was just reading.
Yeah, juicy.
Yes.
Listen, love that.
3 minutes left in the read-a-thon.
I know.
You guys figure out how much you guys read?
Oh, I haven't even. I don't know. Let's figure it out in these last 3 minutes. Let's see.
Are you vlogging this? I know you are, Baylee.
Yeah.
Are you vlogging it, Sarah?
I'm vlogging it, yeah. I don't know what kind of content I got. I don't know if it's going to be any good. But I was vlogging it. Let's see. I don't know how to do math.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm atrocious at math. Let's see. So I only read 306 pages, but I also did an audiobook. So I listened to an audio. Well, I didn't do the whole thing, but I finished my audiobook and I was only like halfway through that.
Nice.
So I listened to have an audiobook and I read 300 pages, which technically is like a book-ish.
Yes, it is for sure.
And then I did
the 24-hour one where I read My Pile of Shame. I think it was like around 300 pages too.
Yeah. I feel like Baylee did a lot.
I feel like Baylee did like 500 or 600 pages.
Yeah.
So I don't really know in terms of pages, but I know a few percentages. So A Lie for a Lie, I read 83%. And then for The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I read 63%. And then for Plain Bad Heroines, I started on page 57. So 104 pages in that.
That's a lot, I feel like.
Especially for Plain Bad Heroines. That's a lot.
Yeah, 100
24 hours.
And I feel like if you read 63% of Hitchhiker's Guide, that's like a good chunk too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's over 100 pages that you read because 50% of it is 100 pages because it's a 200-page book.
Yeah.
So that's already good. And then for sure, you're 83%. Like, that's so much.
Yeah.
Which this says 227, page 227 on here. So I don't know.
So then you probably read 227 pages.
Yeah, I don't really know how Kindle pages.
I think Kindle pages like coincide with like actual pages.
Okay.
Because like I've noticed that like it'll say the same page number even if I like go to a different page, so I think it like actually matches up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then that's at least like
that's like around what 400?
Yeah.
400, 500. Listen, you killed it. You did so good.
Hey, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
listen, I'm proud of you. That's so good. Cool. We need to do another one of these, and I need to actually like stay up. I need to have your crack tea.
Okay, literally at Walmart, $5.
I know.
Yeah, so good.
It's actually called crack tea.
No,
it's like
what?
It's called a loaded tea, is what it is. That's like the name for it. But it's got like 170 milligrams of caffeine in it.
Oh wow.
And it's so good. It's like crack because it's just so good.
But then she's freaking wired.
Yeah, no kidding. How late did you stay up last night?
Like 2.
Mm.
And I woke up at 7:30.
Nice. So 5.5 hours.
I literally had 6 hours of sleep and I'm like,
yeah,
so tired and like ready for a nap.
Yeah.
That is so funny. I love that. Listen, I would say this was a successful readathon and successful reading sprints. I had a great time.
Yeah. I think next time I probably won't be working, so I'll probably
Yeah, we'll definitely do another one for sure.
Yeah. Yes. No, this was like so fun. So I'm like so down to do another one whenever you guys want to do one.
Yeah, we could even do like a themed one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, I feel like that'd
be fun. One like maybe in October and then do like a thriller one or something like that.
Oh yeah, and then force Baylee to read thrillers.
Yes.
Because she doesn't read
mysteries. Anything spooky.
I'd have to read like Arsenic and Adobo because I'm pretty sure that's like literally, other than Plain Bad Heroines, that's like the only like thriller-ish type of. Well, maybe Ninth House, I think, is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's like dark academia.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Maybe I'll be reading From Blood and Ash by then.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we could read that.
You need to.
Jess, I'll let you know when I get that one because I did my 21 books to read in 2021. And so if you ever watched one of my videos for like that series that I'm doing, you know that I draw at the beginning.
Okay.
To pick which book I'm going to read.
Mm.
And so since that book is on that list, you know.
I don't see why you don't say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to pick it from a jar. I really want to read this. You're still reading your 21 books in 2021. True. You're just choosing that you want to read that specific one.
True.
And this way, you can use it as an excuse. You can say, yeah, my friend Jess really wants to buddy read it with me, so I'm not going to pull it and we're going to buddy read it together. I think that's perfect.
I think October will be perfect, I think October will be perfect though because we're also reading Dowry of Blood. So it's like 2 vampire.
Yeah. Oh, I want to read Dowry of Blood so bad.
Yeah. We're reading that in October if you want to read it with us.
Oh, yeah. You know I'm just going to read all your guys' books.
When you just join.
Yeah,
just join the book club.
Yeah.
I'm literally, you guys got good picks, so I'm like, listen, I'm not mad at it.
What is your guys' next one?
Survive the Night in September.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Which like me and Steph have been dying because we're like Riley Sager's like #1 fans.
Yeah.
And we weren't able to read it, and we're like, should we just like read it and pretend that we didn't read it and just reread it for our thing? But yeah,
I actually have it. I'm gonna read it in the next few days.
Oh my god, I hope you like it. I feel like I've heard like a lot of really mixed reviews about
I know.
So I'm intrigued.
I have a 6-week wait
for
my library.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be sooner than that.
Yeah.
I have to buy it. I haven't even bought it yet or anything.
I haven't bought it either. Mine's just for my library, but I have to read it by the 23rd because you can't like renew it because it's a new release.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, how rude. That's disrespectful.
So rude. I want to have the book as long as I want to have it.
Yeah. So funny.
All right. Should we end the live?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone, for the live reading sprints and this 24-hour readathon.
Yeah.
I didn't really participate in it.
It's okay.
Everyone got a lot of reading done.
It's okay. The reading sprints is still that's what we were here to do.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, yes, we'll just end it and say goodbye for now.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.